Hey everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. It's time for a chatty get ready with me. I felt this was the best thing to do right now. That way we can chat. I'll put on my makeup while we're chatting. I can tell you what's going on with everything, but I'm also packing. I'm going to leave in a couple hours to go to Asheville for the weekend, and I've got to pack my makeup and stuff. And normally I wouldn't care, but we're going to have a big cookout on Saturday with our friends that we haven't seen in a while. So you know, you kind of want to look nice. So I'm going to do my whole makeup routine now to travel in, just so as I do my makeup I can set it aside to pack. That's what I'm going to do. So I've already done my skincare. I'm a little flushed. I've been outside, so my skin's just a little flushed from being outside. It's a bit warm here in the Midlands of South Carolina. We hit 100 every day, but today we're not that high, so it's cooler, but it's muggy hot. 100% humidity. It's just hot here. So anyway, I did my skincare. My nose really itches. It's got to be allergies, and also I changed pictures. That painting right there, it's a print of a painting by my former college roommate, Maria Arango. I'll try to link it down below. She and I were college roommates, and I lived with her family in Miami, the Cuban family. That's her work. She does great work. So I took Elizabeth Taylor down because in my last video, that last shot, my camera would not focus. It focused in on Elizabeth Taylor's eyes, and it wouldn't focus on me. So I thought, I'm going to take Elizabeth down. And so there's no eyes in that video, in that painting. So let's see if we can stay in focus a little better. That's my plan. And I'm drinking bubbly, orange cream bubbly today. I love orange. I love like those orange dreamsicles, orange, you know, pop up. Do you remember those? It looked like a toilet paper roll, but it had the orange sherbet in it. Love that. I thought for sure I would love this. I don't hate this, but with the bubbles, this gives me more of a children's chewable aspirin taste than a creamy, you know, pop-up or dreamsicle. That's okay. I will drink them, but there's something about them. It's orange vanilla flavor. It is, but with that effervescence in it, it's giving me a little bit more of Bayer's children aspirins that you chew up. The orange flavor. So anyway, let's get started. I did my skincare. I'm gonna put some sunscreen on because one, I need to pack my sunscreen. And I'm gonna be in the car, so put this on. I'm not gonna do a heavy layer. I'm gonna do a light layer of my sunscreen. I did get all my makeup brushes washed and my sponges. I didn't film it. I just went ahead and did it, and so I'm not putting this on. If I was just going to use this as my, because it's a tinted sunscreen, I would put it on a little heavier, but I'm going to put foundation on top of this. So today I went out and, you know, Nathan's been gone all week. If you don't know, my in-laws came up on Monday. They went back home on Tuesday. They only spent one night. They came up, and Brian and my father-in-law put in new ceiling fans in our den and in Nathan's bedroom. And then after that, we went out to dinner, and then the next day they left early, took Nathan with them, so Nathan could spend the week up in Asheville. And I heard that he has spent a couple days with his friends, so I'm so happy about that he's getting to spend time with his friends. That's the main reason I wanted him to go to Asheville. I mean, spend time with Grandma and Grandpa, of course, but I was really hoping he'd get to see his friends, so I'm pleased to know that his best friends are visiting with him. I didn't put eye drops in. Should I? Should I pack them? I don't think I'm gonna fool with them. And there's the train if you hear it. Today I'm gonna use my Maybelline, what is the name of this? I don't remember. It's my Maybelline, what is the name of it? Is this it? 30-hour foundation? I guess that's the name of it. My color is 130 Buff Beige. I haven't used this in a while. I shook it up real good. It's time to pull this out and use it. So I do like this foundation. So let's get it unstopped here. Yeah. There we go. And I am using a Sonia G brush. It's the smooth buffer. So there we go. You know, I get Ipsy now. I get the Ipsy bag again. And I got something about, you know, if you belong to Ipsy, you get emails about, you know, they have stuff on sale. And they really do have some good prices. Well, I got one of the emails and I was looking at the stuff. I always look at, and I keep telling myself I don't need anything. Truly don't. But I saw where they had this, it was this little set of, I guess, lip balm, lip color, like a little palette of lip colors. You'll see when I get them. I will show them to you. It was only $3, and I thought, I'm gonna get that. That interests me. $3, I'm gonna get it. So, you know, I go through looking at all the stuff. Well, they end up getting me, I get one other thing. So it's on its way. I ordered a Pat McGrath quad. You know, I have my one Mothership palette. And I said I wasn't gonna buy any more. Well, I ended up buying the quad for $24 or $25. I thought that's a good price for that. My foundation doesn't seem to want to come out very well. There we go. So I did order it, and we'll look at it when it gets here. I didn't need it. You know, I haven't bought anything in so long. So I'm like, okay, $25, I'll get the quad. And then the little lip palette was $3. So I ordered it, and it actually says it's shipped. So it doesn't come with my Ipsy bag. So yeah, we'll go over that when it gets here. Alright, that was like pulling teeth. I do like this foundation. I do. I need to rotate my products. I'm thinking seriously, and I'm always thinking, and I'm always telling you stuff, and I always do this in my real life. I think out loud. And then I don't do half the stuff I say I'm going to do. That's me, I guess. Anyway, I'm thinking I'm going to leave this beauty channel. I do like my beauty. It won't be like, I'm not going to buy a bunch of stuff and show you. There'll be some hauls. There'll be some thrift stuff. I'm going to still try to do kind of like a vlogging situation here. All of my crochet, I am going to move to a separate channel. And I'm going to have a separate channel that's going to have not just crochet, but everything creative I'm interested in. I haven't started that channel yet. I'll let you know when I do. But I'm going to just move everything over there. I might work on that next week after I get back home. So I think it's best if I don't commingle, get all these things together. It's just not making sense, I guess. So that's what I'm gonna do. So be on the lookout for that. I do really like this concealer I purchased from Makeup Forever. I do. Now, oh yeah, I mean I have to pack everything, don't I? I washed my sponges, and a lot of them are just so stained. I think I'll probably need to purchase some new sponges. I'll make that decision later. I mean, I don't mind them being stained as long as they still work. Anyway, I went out to run the car for a little while, a little earlier. I'm having a hot flash. It's a bit warm. But I went out to run the car a little while ago and met my neighbors for the first time. Brian has met the gentleman that lives next door. I'm looking for my powder. There it is. Brian met the gentleman that lives next door. I need my spray for my sponge. His name's Freddie. And I had not met him. And I kind of seen some people around, but I hadn't met him. It's been a year. I hadn't met any of my neighbors. So I went out to start the car, and Freddie and his wife was coming in. They had gotten some lunch. And they yelled out to me, so I got to meet Freddie and Pam. And they're about my age. And she works in a nursing home. I don't know what he does, I didn't ask. She just volunteered and told me that she worked in a nursing home. We had a good chat. She's really not, they're both really nice people. I am so glad I met them. They gave me some info on the guy who used to live here. They really liked Skip. Freddie said when Skip would go back to Pennsylvania, Freddie would mow his lawn. He never asked for money. He just kept Skip's lawn looking nice. I thought that was nice. He said if we need anything, his wife said, if you need anything, just come knock on the door. They have 2 grown sons who are still at home as well. I think I'm going to take I'm not going to take the sponge I just used. I'm going to pack a clean one. I'll take that one. I'm throwing everything in a little container over here. Did I put am I putting, okay, yeah. Make sure. My brushes need to go as well. Brushes need to go as well. Now, okay, let me think. I need this. So yeah, I'm glad I got to meet them for the first time in a year, man. Now they have a front porch that they sit on. I do not. If I had a front porch and sat out on it, I could probably meet my neighbors more too. I just don't know. Look how red my chest is. It's been too hot to get in our little swimming pool. We haven't gotten in the pool. It's hot during the day. It gets up to 100. Heat index has been around 109, 110. And then in the afternoon, the thunderstorms hit. We're not getting in the pool in thunderstorms. I've had no pool time. I've had no outside time. But anyway. Alright. Anything else going on? I'm looking forward to getting up to Asheville. We're taking the dog with us. He travels very well. He's a good traveler. Yeah, my bags are on the bed. He is a very good traveler. We don't have any problems. He doesn't get car sick. He'll just lay it down. If he has to go to the bathroom, he'll sit up and whimper. We pull over. He goes potty. Everything's good. He's an excellent dog to travel with. When he was a puppy, we couldn't get him in the car. He didn't want to go in the car. But now he's a really good puppy for traveling. Let me move my glasses. Stack palettes right there. Now, browse. I've been focusing on getting ready for Christmas in my Etsy shop. I haven't done it yet. I need to pick out an easy pattern to take with me up to Asheville and crochet stuff I need and sit and crochet while I'm watching TV with my mother-in-law tonight and tomorrow night. And work on Christmas items. Right now I'm leaning towards making more of those crabs. You saw those 2 cute crabs I made? My friend Sherry bought them on my from my Etsy shop. Thank you, Sherry. I love those things. I gotta make some more crabs, I think. They're easy to make, so therefore the pattern was free. They're an easy make, so they're not expensive to make, so I don't have to charge a lot of money for them. So I'm in the process of looking for inexpensive, free patterns to make inexpensive items that will sell. I have made the elephant for my niece. The elephant now has It's sleepwear. It's got its little night romper thing and slippers. It also has a dress, a pair of matching shoes, and a crossover handbag. Got that done. So I'm done with my niece, except for sewing on buttons. Everything that needs a button hasn't received a button yet, but I'm going to be sewing on buttons. My older niece, Elizabeth's sister, she is going to college, I guess in September. Whenever college starts, she's gearing up to go. She'll be a freshman, I think, at UT, University of Tennessee. I think that she's going to Tennessee. I don't know if it's East Tennessee University or UT. I don't know. I'll find out. I'll figure it out which one it is. But my mother-in-law told me that she really likes mushrooms. She likes Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, and mushrooms. And I found 3 really cute free patterns to make little purses that are mushroom shaped. I think that's a winner. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. All right, eyeshadow palette. I was thinking, I didn't get it down. I was thinking let me grab it. I'm back. I grabbed it. My Ghost Town USA, if you can see it. It's so cool, this lenticular cover. This is Nomad's Ghost Town USA palette. This has to be my favorite palette. I think I'm going to do a video ranking all of my eyeshadow palettes. Every freaking one of them. We're going to rank them all. I think I'm going to do that. If you want to watch it, you can. If you don't, that's fine. If you want to fast forward through some of them, just do the top 10, whatever. I think I'm going to rank them all. That'll be fun to do. I might do that. I might divide it up from big palettes and small palettes, so it won't be a long video. I don't know. Now, I am going to use this palette. This is my favorite. Heads up, a little spoiler alert. I believe this is my favorite palette I own. So, do I want to start? I don't want to take another palette with me. I'm going to take my eyeshadow, my loose powder, put it on my brush, and set my primer with it. There. I'm not taking another whole palette for a light colored eyeshadow. And I don't think I have singles. I need to go through my singles. There's some things I need to do. I was thinking there's a lot of things I'd like to make a video on that's beauty related, that's not related to buying things. So I'm just going to keep my beauty channel. And I'm just going to keep doing what makes me happy. And I need to just quit worrying, quit struggling. It just is what it is. My channel has been up and down because of my health, and it's messed with my algorithm, and it's messed with my numbers, and you know, just F it. I almost said the word, but just F it all and just be me. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, what do I want to wear while I'm traveling? What's my travel look? Do I want to do greens, blues, browns, plums? I love this palette. Okay. I'm going to go by names. Let's see. Let's start. Which sounds better? Undead Sheriff, Skinner's Saloon, or Ghost Town? I'm going for the Undead Sheriff. I think that's a good name. I am really not in the loop. I don't keep up with the trends of what's happening in makeup and yada yada. But my gut is telling me it's time for Lunar Beauty to put out the Moonspell palette number 3. I think I might even, I know this is crazy, I think I might try to DM Manny and say, listen, are you planning on doing that? Because I need to set aside some coins so I can buy it. That's what I'm thinking. I'm ready for Moonspell number 3. I love those palettes. I don't use them near enough. I need to use them more. But I would buy number 3 in a heartbeat. Next, what shade do I... Let's just stick in the browns. I cleaned all of my brushes. Everybody is clean. Let's grab that one out. Where's my favorite? My favorite. Maybe I should do a video about my favorite brushes. Maybe I'll do that. I'm coming up with all kinds of ideas. You know what I really should do? Take a notebook and write some stuff down. Because my memory is crap. Alright. Let me look at my brushes and see what I need. I think I'm gonna... go with this one right now. I'm going to go into Bandit Queen. I use that one. Now I'm going to Bandit Queen. And I'm going to get that lightly on this all over eyeshadow brush and put it in the transition area. And blend that around. There we go. I've been looking back at the last few weeks of videos I've done, trying to do vlogs. You know, I never was a vlogger, and I'm just thinking about trying to vlog. And I notice a trend that I'm sick every week. There's days that I have headaches. I think I'm having blood pressure issues. There's weeks, just about every week, there's a couple of days where I'm not well. And I got to take care of that. I need to change that. But I have noticed that since trying to vlog. I guess I never really paid that much attention before. When you're wanting to do something, wanting to film something to make a vlog, and you just don't feel good, then that's a problem. I remember when I turned 50, my health just went to hell in a handbasket. It's like, boom, you're done. I like that. That's very pretty. Do I want to keep with the brown, or do I want to mix it up with some other colors now? Let's do some. I'm going to go with this color down here. It's called Arrested Decay. Take my refer number 12. Yep. I really need another one of these brushes. I do. We get this inner corner done here, like that, and then I'm going to spread into the crease, like that, and I'm going to take this brush I just used, not cleaned out or anything, and I'm going to blend. Blend. Okay. And here we go. Let's do the other side. There we go. The Olympics have started in, well, I don't think they've had the official opening, but there's so much political stuff going on in the United States right now, which I do not want this channel to be political, so I'm not going to discuss my feelings on politics or anything like that. But just that's all we see on our news. But I like to watch Sky News out of the UK. And of course they're talking a little bit about our politics, but they not near as much as we are here. But there was a British girl on the British Olympic team for what's it called, dressage, the horses, dressage. She was caught on camera whipping a horse. Of course, she's out of the Olympics now, but I'm thinking, why would you whip a horse? Why? Because it didn't go your way? Because you didn't like how things went? It's not like your motorcycle quit working, or it's a horse. Oh, why am I crying? I don't know why. But it just pissed me off. I didn't hear about that here in the U.S., but definitely heard it on the Sky News in the U.K. This woman, so she's out of the Olympics, and as well she should be. Poor horse. That poor horse. I'm going to take that Arrested Decay and go under my eye with it. Now that my eyes are a little bloodshot from tearing up over the poor horse. There we go. So if you run, I'm totally changing the subject. I'm bouncing. My husband tells me I bounce. If you look on Google Maps at my house, just across the train tracks behind my neighbor's house across the street is a huge racetrack, horse racetrack. And I'm like, that's not the main track. And I keep hearing there's this thing going around. This guy has a training center he's wanting to sell and build hundreds. I'm talking like 700-800 houses and make a neighborhood. And this, what is it that Brian calls people from Camden? Camdenites. We laugh. We make it's funny. That's not what they are, but people who live in Camden are just up in arms. And our council has voted it down a few times, but this guy's now threatening to go into the court system. So I'm like, where's that track? So I'm like, Brian, there is some sort of horse track. I mean, it's just, we could walk. Literally, I could walk. With my limited ability, I could walk to the racetrack. It's just cross the railroad tracks and just a few rows of trees. It's not dense woods. I mean, it's just right there. So I made him go around, long way around the neighborhood and back, and we found this road. It said dead end. We went down it, and where's it dead end? At the horse farm they're trying to sell. So it would affect me dearly if right across the railroad track for me they put in 700-800 new houses. That would really affect me. So I might have to attend some council meetings if we have some more about that. But wow, I didn't even realize how close that was. And that track literally is, I could walk to it. If it didn't mean going through neighbors' yards, I'd try it. But my neighbor across the street, he's a cop. I don't think I want to go traipsing through his yard and across the railroad tracks to see if I can walk over to that. Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble because he is a cop. I know he's a cop because he drives a fancy cop car. It's an unmarked police car with all the bells and whistles, because sometimes in his driveway he just turns on, not the siren, but all the bells and whistles. And I'm like, okay, sorry, my camera just, it said, you know what, I'm done filming. We're just going to cut that off. This is probably going to be a long one. That's what it tells me. I'm just kind of really running my mouth. So, let me see. But about the cop car, yeah, he's a cop. He's a big guy, too. He's a big guy. I don't think I'd want to mess with him. I haven't met him yet. He's a nice guy, but he's never out when, I mean, I see him. I'm not going to go outside. I guess I could. I should make it a point. I'm not going to go over and knock on his door, though. I don't think I'll do that. But if I see him out, it's just, He and his wife, and then they have an adult son who lives over there. I can't tell if he's still a teenager or he might be around Nathan's age. I can't tell. He does drive his own vehicle. But I notice when his car tears up, Dad doesn't help him. He's doing it himself, so I don't know. Unless he likes to do it himself, but I don't see Dad helping him much with the car. Anyway, that's just being nosy. I'm going to go into Ghost Train. This right here with a little more of a flat brush. And get that on my inner corner. Yeah, I like this purple color. So that's all I know about. Oh, something else. There's a house. There's a neighbor across the street. Next to him is the Marine. I know that because he flies the U.S. flag and the Marine flag. And he's got a statue in his front yard of military people kneeled down holding a flag. Well, next to him, there's a house. And then next to that house is the house with the big camper that's painted with the airbrush tiger. You know, wow. I mean, that's how I know my neighbors. But that house in between the Marine and the camper with the tiger, the house is now for sale. It's the same size as my house. And they're selling it for more than what my house went for. And I looked at all the photos online. It looks so similar to my house. Although I think I like my den better. I like my fireplace better than the one. Mine's, I don't know, it's bigger. I just like it better. That one looks a little dinky to me. Not that that matters. It looks like it has a better laid out kitchen than I do. My kitchen is, you know, my kitchen's that little horseshoe, you know. I'm going to go into Rhyolite, Nevada. Yeah. That one right there. With my finger. And put it in the middle. You know, this is my thing. I wear glitter every day. If I don't have eyeshadow on, I have a body spray that has glitter in it on. Or I've got glitter shimmer somewhere because life is just too freaking short to not shimmer and glitter and be happy about it. So you will always see me wearing my shimmers and glimmers. Let me grab another little brush. A little detail brush. I'm going to go back into that same color and do a little inner corner highlight, now that I think about it. There we go. This is my favorite eyeshadow palette. Hands down. I'm going to put all these brushes I used there. Don't want any eyeliner. I'm not going to put eyeliner. Got my mascara here. Let's throw this on real quick. And hey Google, what time is it?
12:57 p.m.
Okay, so it's 1 o'clock. Do I have time to edit this and get it up and get everything else done I need to? I don't think so. I don't think so. I got too much to do, guys. Should I take you to Asheville and try editing you and uploading you? Should I? Maybe. Maybe I'll do that. I'm having a hot flash. I'm having a hot flash just thinking about it. Or will you get edited and put up next week? You'll get edited and put up next week. I'm going to make that decision. I'm going to take my color switch with me. Now. I got this at a Tarte sale. I don't know how long ago, a few years ago. You know, when you pick the foundation, the concealer, all that. I got this. I do like those Tarte sales. I haven't done one though in a long time. Now I need some blush. Do I want, probably a palette is what I need. I have Physicians Formula here. I've got my Lunar Beauty, but it is just blush. I got my Cheek Parade. I never wear. Again, there's no highlighter in that. I want something that has a little bit of everything. Let's see what else I got back here that I haven't used in a while. I got stuff. True and Luscious Lucky Glow. This is bronze and highlight. And there's a blush in there. That's a maybe. Let me lay that aside. Violet Voss Pro. These are just highlighters. So that's a no. I don't want just highlighters. Laura Geller Blush Highlight Bronze. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. That's Anastasia highlighters. What's this? Cover FX. Cover FX. This little Cover FX palette. That's a maybe. Okay, cover. I have Hourglass too, but I don't think I'm gonna fool with it. Do I want to do? I think I'm gonna do Laura Geller. We're gonna take Laura Geller. Put all these back. I do like these. Alright, so Laura Geller. I need maybe this brush. Let's do the bronzer with the big fluffy brush. Get some on. It's pretty. Okay guys, I was in the middle of bronzing that time and then my battery died. So, my goodness. My goodness. Let's continue to bronze. There we go. I'm going to take this end and do this blush. I really do like this Laura Geller blush. The Tropic Hues. That's one of my favorite blushes. I had a larger one. I don't know if I still do or if I decluttered it because I had it in this. But this is one I really like. And then highlighter. My nose itches. I'm going to grab this brush. See, that was a Lunar Beauty double-ended. And then this brush is, I think, a Wayne Goss. Is it? Have you? I can't. Wayne Goss. It is Wayne Goss. I can't tell if it tells me what kind it is. But it is Wayne Goss. I'm going to go in with this Golden Rose highlighter here. Just brush some on my cheeks. A little. It's my finger. On my nose a little. And my Cupid's bow. Throw those in my container. Now, lips. I'm just going to take one lip to last me all weekend. You know what I'm really loving? I really am. I'm loving this Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in 90s pink. This has quickly became my favorite. I just have the mini of it, or the little. It's not as small as like the little Christmas minis, but it's not full size either. Isn't that just a pretty shade? I think that's just my shade. I like 90s pink. And then I might just throw in this. This is in, what did I say this was called? Ibiza. Ibiza Night? Ibiza Nights. I know in the UK they call it Ibiza. I don't know. I have not been to Ibiza. You don't really hear of Americans going to Ibiza, but you do hear of Europeans or people from the UK really going to Ibiza. They'll have those game shows things I watch, and they'll be giving trips to Ibiza. Anyway, there we go. I think I'm done. Do I want a setting spray? I don't think I'm on full with setting spray. I think I'm done. I'm going to pack all this. I'm going to go ahead and finish getting ready. It's a little after 1. I've got to get finish packing, get my crochet stuff together, and Brian wants to head out at 4. So I don't really think I'll have time to edit this video. So you'll probably see this video maybe on Monday. Maybe I'll edit on Sunday after we get home. And it'll be up on Monday. So that might be when you're watching it. We'll see. We'll see. So guys, thanks for joining me while I put on my makeup and decide what I'm going to pack. And I just chat away like crazy. This will be its own video. It will not be a vlog. So guys, again, thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you would subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below. And that's it. Right? Oh, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. That's it. So guys, I'll see you next time.